We feel the essence seep from the ruins. Time tempers a rocky surface, smoothed by a spring rain. The lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride. Let the vulture feed once, and the flock will never leave. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other. The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this? We cannot tend the flower if we do not know its name. For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals? Ensure the pack survives. Our thorn removes you from the bloodline. Does it still speak to you? Mystery, uncharted coastline, solitude. Is it always a prison? We wonder. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring? Sharp claws. Fear. The alpha leads. We cannot shed our roots. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks. To be alone? With my thoughts? Huh. Envoy, that's the last thing I want. This is where you're supposed to distract me. Lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something. Trying? I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. I walked away, Envoy, and I kept walking. Not since returning with you. Couldn't imagine anyone would be too happy to see me after everything. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. At least I'm in good company. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, it's felt easy. Too easy. I've gotten comfortable. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around. Better than the alternative. I let people down. I let them down when they're counting on me most. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not someone people can count on. Why deny it? I know what I am. I'm finally facing it. But he's not here, and that is because of me. I'm finally owning that. What? No, I didn't. He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that? He was all those things. I never forgot it. I guess I stopped thinking of him as anything other than a dying man I left. Behind. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him. One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Tama always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire, the tundras of Nasitok, the ancient cities of Old Valia. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. As a traveler, not a soldier. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote. I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
Couldn't have done it better. Good shooting, Kai.
woozy. No, it can't be the Dream Scourge, can it?
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Don't forget your friend Dyko and his completely legal package that you said you'd pick up.
Yoo-hoo! Over here, dearie.
Yeah? So what are you gonna do to impress her?
Subtle. Next time, they ought to go for X marks the spot.
Oh! I'll balance my dagger's pommel on my finger while I drink a pint.
Think it's a good idea? That's how you got all the scars on your hands, isn't it?
Nah, I'm getting better at it. You'll see.
a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, be on my way. Wouldn't you be? Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Oh, terrible state of affairs. Nothing to be done for it. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change. They wouldn't listen.
Does your soul reside in your nose? No? Then you have your answer. This so-called merchant is a fraud.
My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going. No more than what I left behind. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
Let's finish this.
This one's mine. Next one's mine. Nothing like a win with a good team. Here we go!
Kai, weapons ready. Coming from the left.
This one's mine.
Nicely done.
That was a close one.
Is that all you got?
Let's finish. Well struck.
Look alive, we've got a customer.
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. Oh no, my vision's perfect. Just since I got bit by that giant spider, things have been blurry. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy. Oh damn, I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much. You just happened to find our secret hidden sign? Tell me, did my brother send you?
For an honest merchant with nothing to hide, you ask a lot of questions.
Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is? What gave that away? It's just like Daiko.
Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother. Couldn't you tell? I know we don't look alike, but...
You're the same. I don't know if it's due to your birth or your soul, but it's obvious to anyone with eyes.
I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong. Fair enough. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill him ourselves.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Aiko, out of all the schemes you've cooked up, this is by far the dumbest.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably. Shortly after, you should see visions beyond your wildest dreams.
Sea blossoms, fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Now, about payment. I'm fine, just a little woozy. It'll pass. Really? Huh. Where did I put your payment then? Well, the customer is always right, so... Here, hopefully this will cover it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either.
Actually, before you go,
Am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh shit! Is Aiko dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? How body to find? Ugh, it'll take forever.
Hear me out. What if we throw caution to the wind, sample the goods, and never speak of this again? Interested?
A breeze. The mind proceeds with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
you've already got a god in your head. No drugs are gonna top that anyway.
If you could help with the lift, I'd owe you a lot. This Orlin won't shut up.
Here we go!
We've got company.
You're not looking so good.
Nothing like a win with a good team. Oh, I used to love stargazing up here. Camp on one of these buttes, and you've got a defensible position.
Watch out! Reinforcements! Spear in the eye! Invaders in the... Couldn't have done it better. Purge the blight! I was worried for a second.
I'm sorry, but those are our options if you want to reopen the mines.
There is no if. We must reopen them. But if you think we're...
Ah! You must be the envoy. I hoped you might stop by. Welcome to the mines.
I see the sands didn't swallow you whole. And Kai. It's hard to see you stomping around with the Adirans after the news I heard from Fior.
That was the Steel Garrote. Besides, we're all on the same side against the Dream Thralls.
We've been discussing how best to reopen these sulfur mines. Sulfur's a key ingredient in gunpowder, which is crucial for Thirdborn's defense. Careful language never hurt anyone, particularly in these, well, unique times.
You should listen to your envoy.
Of course. I shall certainly take it under advisement. To return to the point, we were talking about the mine. Oh, my sentiments exactly.
Kind words are worth nothing. We need the sulfur for our weapons, Seon.
I agree. You need to be able to fight the Dream Thralls on your own terms. But if you won't allow reinforcements to come and clear the spiders from the mines, it won't happen.
An ambush. As the team mapped the mine, they opened a sealed passage.
Many of our soldiers died fighting so Thirdborn's miners could escape. But we are determined to not let it end in tragedy. If you'd be willing, Envoy, you may even be the face of our triumph. If you destroyed the spider's nest, it'd be a tremendous boon to us all. Isn't that right, Carter?
Don't presume to speak for me.
The mine's entrance is just down the path. Speak to Darla, the guard at the gate. He'll let you in.
Something. Okay.
I saw you talking with our overseers. I'm guessing they sent you over to clean out the mines then? Take care of... I wasn't keen before the spiders ate everyone. I'm certainly not keen after. While our engineers inspected the place, their miners, and before we knew it, fucking skitter. Thirdborn ran out. Most of theirs survived. Alright. Be careful in there, Envoy. These are dark times. We don't need more good adherents.
Never had a chance.
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
I'd rather take my chances with the maelstrom than mine. Let's be quick.
Nicely done. That armor's no good.
Another win, but who's counting? Aim where? What's the target? Where's my mark? Give me a target. What am I hitting? What's the target? Aim where? Where's my mark? Give me a target. What am I hitting? Aim where? What am I hitting? Where's my mark? Give me a target. What's the target? Where's my mark? What am I hitting? Give me a target. Aim where? What's the target? Give me a target. I got it. What am I hitting? What's the target? Where's my mark? Aim where? What am I hitting? What's the target?
now!
One for you! Show me what you got! Behind you!
Beat them to the earth!
You're bleeding!
Perk up, Watson.
Come on! All!
Good one! This one's mine. We make a good squad.
Seems to be missing a power source. Let's have a look around.
Thank Wodaka you're back. We haven't much time.
He's going to destroy the mine. Gods only know who filled his head with that idea. Don't tell me. The Steel Garrote want another bonfire, is that it? Well, you won't find us easy prey.
The Steel Garrote? Oh, Witcher, Envoy, I need you to listen. We have one chance to avert war with Thirdborn, and it's by blowing up the mine right now. If we arm Thirdborn, we arm them against Adir. I thought you would understand. Fine. I'll do what I must.
We've got company!
Good to see you again. We wanted to,
I want answers, Envoy.
We saw the guard, Darla, headed after you, and, heard some, shouting. What exactly happened? I don't know what to say.
Really? Say on? No ideas at all?
Please, Carter. Know that neither I nor Weemgar had any idea, none whatsoever. Once we're done here, I shall order a full review of our ranks. If we have any other rats, I shall deal with them myself.
You know, I'm inclined for once to believe you.
You've done well, Envoy. Because of you, Adia's word matches her deed. Thank you.
We'll do our part.
I'll manage it.
Hope this doesn't come back to haunt us one day.
Who needs fabric? We still have stock.
Don't forget your friend Doc. Welcome back. How can I help? Welcome back. That's how you tell someone their twin brother is dead? What is wrong with you? Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's dead. How can you even ask that? Obviously, it's...
I used to think your worst quality was a lack of good sense.
We saw some dream thralls outside of town and realized that we've previously dabbled in such things. So we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
Sure. As a humble merchant, Aiko was more student. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits. Well, when you put it like that. But come on, we're family. We were. How did my brother die? Oh gods, it's that bad? Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh, and take this. It's the least I could do. Be sure to check out our new bereavement sale. Get discounts on qualifying items.